everybody. I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. My name is Mel and welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Works. If you're new here, welcome. I hope that you like it. If you're returning, welcome back. So today we're doing the July 2020 Tarotscope for the sign of Libra, and that's Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. So let's get into it and see what messages Spirit has for you this month. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. We've got healing. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. We've got pride. Just move these a little bit. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node for July 2020. And we've got self-love. All right, Libra. So I'm hearing that you are like, I don't know why I'm hearing licking your wounds this month. I feel like there has been a blow to your ego that you've experienced. And so this month is all about healing and learning to love yourself. Like, don't let your ego prevent you from loving yourself and experiencing self-love. But I am hearing that you just recently went through something that like bruised your ego. So that's where you're at this month. Could have to do with the relationship. We have individuality at the bottom. So you could be single right now. Or you could just be, I'm hearing for some of you, it's like you were part of a group. And now you're no longer part of this group. Like you're standing on your own right now. And that could have been a real blow to your ego. And the best way to get over it, the best way to heal that wound is some good old-fashioned self-love. So let's look further into it and see what's really going on. Let's get one on healing. Get one on healing. Okay, we've got the Four of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's like getting you back to stability. Like what needs to be healed is that you need to be stable again. Alternatively, I'm hearing that there's some emotions that you may be holding on to that you need to let go in order to heal this situation. Let's look into it further. Let's get another one on healing. Okay. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like this more has to do with a group. There was some group that you were a part of, Libra, that left you in a situation that wasn't the best for you financially. Like you might have had a situation where being a part of this group was draining your funds or draining your resources. And this month, this healing is not only restoring your resources, but putting you in a better financial position. Yeah. Definitely putting you in a better financial position. It's restoring your stability. This month is all about the healing that's taken place is restoring your stability here in the 3D, here on Earth. So it might not necessarily have to do with money per se, although that's like the dominant form that this is going to take. It could just be resources. It could be anything tangible. It's you were in a position of lack, and this month you are being restored. All right, let's get one on pride and see what that's about. All right, we have the World. I love the World because it's like a leveling up. It signifies that you've gone through all of these lessons. You've gone from the Fool to now the World, and you've graduated. You're leveling up. But I am hearing that your pride took a real hit. Again, it's something to do with some group that you're a part of. Let's get another one on pride. Yeah, definitely, because what I'm being shown right now is like a group of lions. And, you know, a group of lions is called a pride. So there's something about this month where you need to stand apart from this pride. You need to either remove yourself or they're going to remove you. But you're standing apart from this group, and it's ultimately for your best interest. Let's get another one on pride here. We have the Four of Swords. And again, that's all about healing. It's about taking a time out. It's about rest. It's about meditation. Again, it's like you're licking your wounds. It's time for you to take a break from this group and restore yourself, restore your resources. I don't know if this group had people, a lot of different people in it, or people from around the world. It could also be like an internet group I'm seeing. But yeah, either way, it's time to separate from this group and regroup on an individual level. And self-love definitely plays a big part in that. Let's get one on self-love. Okay, we've got the Chariot. So Spirit is saying that it's time for you to walk away. It's time for you to walk away in order to preserve your self-interests. You need to put yourself first. I feel like for a long time, you've been putting the interests of this particular group before your own. And now it's time to flip the script, and it's time to think of you, because this group has been depleting your resources. It's been leaving you in a level of lack. And it's not to say that this group is horrible. It's just that you focused on their needs more so than your own. And as a Libra, that happens with you guys a lot, because Libra, that's the sign of relationships. It's the sign of the other. It's always, when you look at the scales, it's you on one side and other people on the other. And because you guys are so relationship oriented, a lot of times you can lose yourself in the relationships that you form with others. And this month, it's telling you, this month, Spirit is telling you that you need to put yourself first. That love and that energy that you're pouring into this group, you need to detach from that. Take a time out, heal, and focus on your own needs and your own resources. And the Chariot card is all about movement forward. So Spirit is definitely moving you away from this group for good reason. Let's get another one on self-love. All right, we got the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands is either an important message. So there could be an important message that you're going to receive that's going to be the impetus to get you to leave this group. Again, I'm seeing that this group could be online. So for some of you, this is an online group, or you communicate online with the members of this group a lot. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of message, possibly childish in nature, but it's going to be the spark that's going to get you to be like, you know what, I got to leave, or I got to take a time out, or something of that nature. That's definitely what I'm hearing. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is all about fairness. Like, in taking this time out, you're going to be restored. And you're going to receive the help that you need in order to get your finances and your resources back on track. But a timeout is definitely necessary. All right, let's get one on the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got change. And the nines are all about individuality as well. So it's like this change that you're undergoing, it's change that's for the better, but you're doing it on your own. You're not doing it as part of this group. You're doing it completely on your own, and that's what you need right now. Let's get one on the World and the Four of Swords. Okay, we've got Journey. Journey is pretty similar to this Change card. You're embarking on a completely new journey here. And like I said, the World card is all about leveling up and graduation. And graduation is all about the celebration of completing a certain level and moving on to the next. And that's exactly what you're doing here. But to usher in this new level, you need to heal. You need to take the time out to heal. All right, let's get one on the Chariot and the Page of Wands. Let's get one on the Chariot and the Page of Wands. We've got main male. So this is either describing you. I do feel like this message is for Libra men, or, you know, anyone that carries a masculine spirit. And I feel like, or masculine energy, I should say. And I feel like if you are a masculine, this message is most definitely for you. The other thing that I'm hearing is that you may receive a message from a main male that's sort of the impetus for you leaving this group. All right, let's get one on Change. All right, we've got the Fool and we've got the Queen of Cups. So like I said before, you're moving on, and the Fool is like telling you to take that leap of faith. It's like you gotta just go. Don't overthink it. Don't, you know, do a list of pros and cons. It's best for you to just take that leap and move forward. Also with the Queen of Cups, Spirit is saying to be receptive. I feel like it's a matter of being receptive to the signs. Spirit is going to give you some signs, and I think that you need to be open to receiving them. Additionally, you have to be open to receiving the healing energy that's also coming from Spirit. Like I said before, this is going to be a time of rest and recovery. And during that time, Spirit is asking you to remain open to the healing that Spirit has for you. Let's get a card on Journey. We've got the Queen of Swords. This could definitely be you, Libra, as an air sign. I also feel like you're just being really decisive about leaving this group or moving forward. And I feel like you're going to let them know that. I feel like you're going to say, listen, I'm not doing this anymore. And you're going to say it very clearly, very firmly, and in a way that you could really be understood. And to the point where to anyone you're communicating it to, they know that it's final. They know that you're not playing any games. They know that you're out for good. All right, let's get one on main male. We've got the Eight of Wands. So again, I'm hearing two things. Well, I'm hearing news travels fast. So I feel like the minute that you make the decision to leave and the minute that you communicate the fact that you're leaving, is like this news is going to spread like wildfire. I don't know what type of group this is that you're in, but whatever it is, I see that it has like a lot of members. And I feel like you deciding to leave, it's just going to that news is going to spread like wildfire. Additionally, it's like you're really getting a push from Spirit. Like I almost see like you being pushed from behind in order to make this move. And it's ultimately for your peace. Like if you see here, You see these doves with these wands. It's about peace and definitely about the Holy Spirit. I'm hearing for some of you, this could be a religious group that you're leaving. And it's like you're being divinely inspired. You're being divinely guided to make some moves and to leave this group. Most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah, I feel like for a minute this group has had you stuck. Look at the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You've been stuck. I don't want to say brainwashed, but I feel like your thoughts have not been your own. I feel like you've been influenced by the thought of others, and it's like you've just had enough. It's time for you to think on your own. It's time for you to get out of this mental prison. And it's time for you to move forward to a place of peace and tranquility. Again, it's like licking your wounds, nursing your wounds. So Libra, this month, your task, if you choose to accept it, is to rest, recover, and heal from whatever this situation was. If you're still within this group, your task is going to be to separate from them. Go your own way. Think your own thoughts. I'm really getting heavy that it's like your thoughts were not your own. And you really need to move away from that and heal so that you can have a new beginning that's peaceful and that's victorious. That's your task, Libra, this month. All right, let's get one last card to close out the reading. One last card to close out this reading. We've got round and round. This is a cycle that's seemingly never ending, but the time to end that cycle is definitely now. And it's part of your spiritual path. Part of your spiritual path is leaving this group. It's to stop this karmic cycle that you've been in for a long time and to start new and fresh and to have a sense of peace in doing so. All right, Libra, that's been your reading for this month. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I bring out new content. And that's it. I will see you in my next video. Bye.